Live from UWRF in beautiful RFW, it's Focus on You Live finale. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a hot, spicy Midwest welcome to your host, the Red Menace himself, Brady Murphy.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. How's everybody doing tonight? Okay. All right, and let's give it up over here for Rebecca Smith, our lovely announcer this evening. Rebecca, how are you doing tonight?
I'm not doing so bad, Brady.
All right, nice reserved Midwest answer, off to a good start.
How are you doing tonight?
You know, I'm not going to lie, school's getting kind of tough. I'm starting to do crack under the pressure.
Wait, did you say you're starting to crack or you're starting to do crack?
Absolutely. I mean, I found out my econ final is on Monday at 7 in the morning.
Ay, caramba, es muy temprano, mi amigo.
And you know, actually, my friend filmed me and my reaction when I found out about that final.
Rat, dirty Perky shark, a back flat and fought and still a bucket burning, Perkaluma Bert.
Whoa, Brady, can you say that dirty porka shorka on TV?
I doubt it. I mean, I'm sure I offended somebody, but then again, everybody gets offended by everything these days. Honestly, I think that people shouldn't be so offended all the time because it hurts my feelings and I don't like it.
Hey, Brady, that's a pretty funny observation. Have you ever tried stand-up comedy?
No? Why do you think I should?
Absolutely. Maybe next semester.
Nope, let's do it now. Okay, so I was eating at a restaurant with my long-term serious girlfriend the other day, and she said to me, I think we should spice things up. Let's have a kid. And I said, hell yeah. And let me tell you, that little boy was delicious. You know, names are interesting. I don't really like it when people give their kids, like, new modern-ish names, though, like Ashby or Kyler or Instagram. No, when I have kids, I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to give them really old-fashioned historical names, like Pebbles or Bam Bam. So the other day I went to the doctor and I said, Doc, my head is killing me. And he said, of course it is. You have brain cancer. So I found out that day that I needed a brain transplant, and I was really against it at first. But then I changed my mind. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to be here every Thursday at the Laugh Factory.
Wow, Brady, that was impressive. How did you do that thing with the lights?
Let's not worry about that. Let's talk about the news.
Ah, yes, it's time for local news. At Junior's Bar on Main Street, a surprising patron wandered in. Let's see a clip.
You know, when a person crashes through a bar window, it's sad. But when a deer does it, it's kind of cute.
We shouldn't trivialize this, Brady. This guy clearly has a problem.
You're right. He was filming vertically. What's next?
UWRF has been named the best school for vets by the Military Times for the 6th year running.
Really? Well, I mean, I'm glad that this is a supportive community for vets. But what is the Military Times doing telling people how to treat sick animals?
I think they mean veterans, Brady.
Oh. Well, that's good too. How is the school for veterinarians anyway?
Oh, we're the worst in the nation.
Oh, the nation. Anything else?
Well, it's almost Christmas time.
Oh yeah, baby, deck the halls.
Hey, Brady, do you have any jokes about Christmas?
You know, actually, I do. In true festive fashion, the governor of Wisconsin had a bunch of his constituents and their kids over to join in of the traditional lighting of the early December Christmas Hype Fest.
Oh, that's my favorite type of hype fest.
Indeed. Unfortunately, Scott Walker seemed to be having a little too much fun that night, and during the lighting of the tree actually fell over. His Minister of Tourism had to grab the mic and smooth things over a little bit.
Geez, Brady, do you think he was drunk?
Well, Rebecca, we can neither confirm nor deny it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. We'll be right back with an interview with Bad Bad Hats.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're sitting down with 2/3 of the band Bad Bad Hats, Chris and Carrie. Give it up for them. All right, well, thank you both so much for being on the show tonight. You're going to be performing for us a little bit later, but right now we just want to get to know the people behind the guitars.
Yes, that's us. That's us.
So would you mind telling the audience a little bit about yourselves, how you came to be in this band?
Yeah. Well, Chris and I both went to school at Macalester College in St. Paul, which is where we met. We'd both been making music independently for a bit. And actually, hashtag TBT, we found each other's music on MySpace and listened to it a bit.
Oh, old school.
I know, old school. But yeah, we liked each other's music, and we decided to combine our brains and make this band.
So you came together with this band, and you guys, I assume, liked or whatever it is MySpace does. But the name Bad Bad Hats,
Yeah.
where does that come from?
Thank you for asking. It's a common question, and it's not really to do with hats. But if you're familiar with the Madeline children's books, the French Girls and the Two Straight Lines and there's a book in that series I used to read when I was younger, where the Spanish ambassador moves in next door, and he has a troublemaking son, and they can't think of a word to describe how bad this kid is, so they call him a bad hat.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So is your music sort of inspired by that, or just like the name?
I kind of like it because it's like a phrase that's supposed to describe someone like rowdy and like troublesome, but it's also from a children's book. So it's like it's a sweet and sour.
Okay.
You know?
Very
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
I would not have guessed that,
Yeah.
like ever.
Yeah. No. Most people don't.
All right. So why don't you both tell me a little bit about how it is you got into music? Who were some of your inspirations? What kind of got you started on this track?
Yeah. What do you think, Chris?
I'd say I got started in like middle school. Just like the public school program was awesome, and played saxophone and trombone, which I no longer play. But that got me into the idea of playing music, and then played in a few small bands in high school, and now here we are. Yeah.
Yeah. I played violin when I was younger. Bombed every recital I ever had. Okay. But again, the same thing. It sort of like got me interested in music, and I was very much into Michelle Branch and Avril Lavigne and Alanis Morissette and all these female performers, like in the 90s and the early 2000s. I was like these cool ladies playing guitar and writing songs, and I was like, I want to do that. Like, I think I could do that. Here I am.
You both quite clearly can.
Yeah.
So tell me, where is your band sort of based out of?
Minneapolis. That's where we live. Yeah.
And what can people do if they want to get their hands on your music? Do you guys have CDs out?
Yes, we have CDs. We have vinyl records, if you like bigger CDs. And we also have a free download if you like music in an intangible sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you guys are quite popular, and that's a little rare for people like us. So we decided to bring in a few dedicated fans. They're just standing over here. They're going to come on up here. Okay.
Brady, why don't you just take off? We're gonna.
No, I'm going to do the interview. I'm going to do the. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I was going to do the interview still.
Hey guys. Hi.
We don't actually have a mic. Can I
Yeah,
borrow that?
yeah,
All right,
yeah.
thanks. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Brady, you can. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're too good of a.
Yeah. Okay. So we're really excited to see you. We love your music. I wanted to ask you some serious questions. So, Twin Cities music is a great music scene, in my opinion. Speaking of a band from Minneapolis, or St. Paul, I think, Hippocampus. You guys played with them recently, like selling out first half. Can you talk about that a little bit? And they came to our town, actually, and played for, like, the Music by The Thing, and yeah.
Is that the official name of that? Cool. Yeah. Yes, thank you. We are very popular. Was that your question? Yeah, playing with Hippocamps was awesome. We got to go on a 2-week tour with them, which is cool because we're both from the Twin Cities, so it was nice to sort of like represent, be like a team, a force from the Twin Cities. Yeah, they're very nice. They go hard on stage, as you may have seen, and we don't go quite as hard. But I think it was inspiring to me to like want to work on some moves, you know. So, like actual like.
Right. You guys go hard musically.
Yeah, like see, I like just pulled my leg doing that, just like that. So, yeah, thank you. Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Okay. All right. So yeah, the Twin Cities scene. I was gonna ask you. So do you feel like there's a certain mood or like tone that affects the music that comes out of the Twin Cities? Because you think of like Bon Iver's sort of tangentially from around here. You think of the great hip hop like Atmosphere and POS and Girl Party and those kinds of people. Do you think there's something about this area that does something to the music at all, or does it do anything to your music?
It gets, I'm sure it gets cold here. It gets very cold there, and so we stay inside a lot and work on music all the time. I don't know if that, I mean, our music isn't dark and sad and cold, but yeah, we are.
So there's something in the hot cocoa then. Okay. So this was like a year or two ago. I saw you guys on City Pages, and Donnie, get ready to cue some stuff here. We saw, and this person, get ready to tip that around. We saw your music video, and I really like hockey, and I really like your music. So when I saw this clip that we're gonna play, ready? Play it, Donnie.
Turn that monitor just a little bit.
Donnie, could you play the Bad Bad Hats? There we go. When I saw this, you can turn back on the mics, Nick.
Expression.
There, all right, okay. So when I saw that, I was like, that is great that somebody's just like willing to go out there and do that, you know, and be silly on camera, and it was like really authentic. So then that is when we decided that we needed to get this signed. Could you please sign this?
Do you mind?
Can you reenact that?
Hello. Here we are. Yes, I would love to sign this. Will you hold this? Do you want me around my face, near my face?
Yeah, all of it. Okay, I think we're pretty much almost done. Do you have the speed round?
Oh yeah, I do.
Get the speed round.
It's somewhere around here.
We're very professional. We're ready.
Speed round.
Okay. We'd like to
Nope,
ask you.
that's not it.
We'd like to ask you.
Here it is. Okay.
We'd like to ask both of you a speed round of
30 seconds.
of 5 questions. It's 30 seconds, but that's a made-up time limit.
Nope, it's not.
Oh, it's real. It's very serious. Extreme. So yeah, bring
Nope,
it in.
that's a calculator. Hold on.
You could add up the time. Yeah, try to give them at the same time. You can opt out. You can say no comment, but that implies that it's something dirtier that you wouldn't want to say. So you got to watch out for that. Okay, so here we go. They're all
I got
simple
30
questions.
minutes right now.
Okay. 30-minute challenge.
Hold on.
You're
All
watching a man try to use an iPhone in real time. Incredible.
right. Okay, and go.
Okay. Feel free to answer no comment. Favorite color?
Blue.
Whoa.
Least favorite color?
Brown.
Yellow.
Xylophone or tuba?
Xylophone.
Tuba.
Split. What's your spirit animal?
Panda.
Lemur.
Very nice. Bonus round. Do you think that workers have to wear hard hats at pillow factories?
Yes.
Probably, yeah.
Finally, and one simple one to round it out. What is the answer to life, the universe, and everything?
No comment.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
There we go.
That's
Ding,
awesome.
ding, 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 ding.
Ding, 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 ding. Okay, thank you for sitting down,
thank
Bad
you,
Bad Hats. This is Bad Bad Hats. This is
Bad
great.
Bad Hats.
They're
They'll
gonna
perform later.
they're gonna perform later. Do you have anything to say to end the interview?
Thank you.
Yes. Okay, we're gonna get out of here. We'll cut to black.
Thank you and welcome back to Focus on You. Here with us now, an exceptionally talented UWRF student. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sydney Howell. Sydney has been working on an incredible project lately, and we're going to let her talk about that for a couple of minutes here. Sydney?
Thanks, Brady. So lately I've been working on a documentary short called The Dam Decision. It's looking into the River Falls city's decision-making process with the two dams we have. We have two hydroelectric dams here in River Falls, and they're just wondering if they should relicense or tear down the dams. So that's what my documentary short is about. What else do you want to know?
I'll just take the...
Oh, well, I mean, I could talk more about it.
I'm not going to lose
too.
this show again. No.
We are having a premiere on Monday night at 7 p.m. With free concession and free admittance, so you should all show up.
Okay.
Anything else?
How has this project been challenging for you? What are some things you have discovered about filmmaking as a process?
You should always have a plan when you start out. Because I kind of just started randomly grabbing interviews and didn't really have an idea of how I was going to put it together. So that was a big challenge, but good learning process.
And what sort of got you onto the dam decision, and what sort of made you want to make a documentary about this?
I met Michael Page, who is a member of Friends of the Kinney, which is an organization who is in favor of removing the dams. And he was actually on this show
I remember.
2 semesters ago, yeah, and wanted to talk about that. And then just through conversations with him, I realized this was kind of a big deal for River Falls, and felt like a lot of people didn't know exactly what was going on, but they knew it was kind of happening. So I wanted to just dig deeper and get everybody involved.
Okay. So, documentaries. Correct me if I'm wrong, but those are boring?
Not quite.
Okay, well, talk a little about that.
You shouldn't make them boring.
Okay. So what are some challenges you had when it came to making the film and making it dynamic?
You have to have a lot of B-roll, is one thing. Mm-hmm. And I think we should actually just watch the trailer.
Okay.
And you guys can see how it's not boring.
We have a clip?
We do have a
We
clip.
have a clip? All right, go to clip.
The river is absolutely the identity of the city. There's a lot of passion around the river. There's a lot of different views for what people want to see.
What we have today is the opportunity to completely restore the Kinnickinnic River through dam removal.
It seems like a lot of money to spend to get a very marginal improvement in quality.
At first, the dams were created for a specific purpose, but when that purpose is almost negligible, I think that we have to start looking at alternatives.
In my mind, it is absolutely one of the best opportunities for transformation our community has.
That is very impressive.
Thank you.
That looked absolutely amazing. Those were some aerial shots you were using?
Yeah, it pays to know people with drones. So,
I suppose. So that's going to be on December 7th.
yep, December 7th at the Falls Theater downtown.
Do you plan on maybe releasing it to a wider audience, maybe YouTube or something?
I will most likely do that, but I'm not going to confirm. So, people need to show up on Monday.
Good idea, good idea. Give us something to look forward to.
Yes.
All right, well, Sydney, thank you very much for being on the show. I can't wait to see The Dam Decision, which is going to be in the Falls Theater at 7. On the 7th?
On the 7th.
At 7 on the 7th. So good to have you back on the show again. I've been missing you. Now we're just making it look like we like each other. And try as we might, we just can't get rid of Sydney Howell. She's back to talk to us about the web series, which is a class that's been going on here at River Falls, and they're getting ready to showcase something big. Is that right?
That is correct. We are doing a 4-part web series that will be premiering here on campus on December 14th.
All right. And where can we see that?
Well, you can see it at the premiere, and then the next day we will have it online too. And I think we actually have a clip for everybody to watch as well.
We have a clip?
We do have a clip.
Go to clip.
So most of you did a great job on your papers. I was really pleased with the work you put into them. A few of you maybe didn't put as much effort into them as you could have, so a little disappointing on that front. However, there is an upcoming event that I'd like to invite you to attend.
I'm not going to graduate without this class, am I?
Nope.
Neither am I.
That's it! This feminist shit will not be the reason I fail!
Holy shit.
Thank you all so much for coming to our live Focus on You fall finale. I'd like to toss out a quick thank you to our sponsors and to the audience for coming here and making this evening such a success. We hope you've enjoyed the prizes, the guests, the attempts at comedy, and we're willing to close out on a good note. Ladies and gentlemen, Bad Bad Hats.
Didn't say half the things you wanted to, but I voices are dying to cross my mind. And I is so young. It hurts. Like a string, like fire, can fire. Hear the phone rings to start to start. You want to know what is it inside, so I yelled your name like a secret out the window. And I is so young. Yeah, it thank you all for being here and for listening. Thank you. This next song is a love song written by me. Hope you enjoy. You never say you love me, but you never let me fight you. Can't get you off my mind, babe, so I bought this dress to spite you. I wear it 'cause I hate you, 'cause you don't know what you got. Then I wear it to your house, and I let you take it off, 'cause I wanna be the one who holds you. I wanna be the one who says goodnight. I never get to see you, but you never go away. I'm talking to the ceiling and asking you to stay. And sometimes I think I lost you, that you've forgotten that you cared. But then you call me in the morning just to tell me that you're there, that you wanna be the one who holds me. You wanna be the one who says goodnight. Tired dreaming, it's you I'm sleeping for. Wish I knew what you were thinking when you kissed me on the floor. But I'm not sorry that I let you, or that we did this whole thing wrong. And I never say I love you, but I meant it all along. So boy, just let me hold you. So boy, just let me hold you. Don't you dare say goodnight. You never say you love me. I never say I love you. You never say you love me. I never say I love you. much good night.
All right, once again for Bad Bad Hats. You guys sounded amazing. Thank you for being on the show with us tonight, and thank all of you for coming out. And have an excellent holidays.